The main aim of today is to inform people about mitochondrial disease, to let people meet other patients with mitochondrial problems, and really for us to provide people with hope for the future.
My little brother, he's 11 years old and he was diagnosed with mitochondrial disease about a year ago. This is the first time myself and my mum have been to anything like this. We found it hard accepting it, so we've kind of tried to put it at the back of our head, but it is extremely important because without events like this you wouldn't gain the knowledge that you need to know.
As clinicians, we have our own views of what we think is important to the patients, but actually their ideas might be completely different. So it's really important that they're given an opportunity to tell us what they would like and help us develop the service so it's shaped in what they actually want from us rather than what we think.
There's a real energy to it, there's an immediacy to it as well. We can bounce ideas off the patients and they can bounce ideas off each other as well. It's a great forum for exchange of information and ideas.
The group at Newcastle's been excellent. They are always learning from what they've done, particularly from a patient point of view. It's really about two-way communication, and they do listen as well.
This is Margarita Bibby, and I'm 82. My first time here, it's been very beneficial because I've learned a lot. And I wouldn't have missed it for the world, this meeting.
So one of the aims of the session we have this evening was to introduce some of our patients to the research that we do within the Wellcome Trust Centre. And so we have different activities that the patients can get involved with and learn a little bit more about our research.
At these sorts of events, it's nice to actually just talk to the patients and get to know what they understand about their disease and just explain it from our side and tell them how we're advancing and what we're doing to advance and why it's important. And it's also fun being at these events because also you're able to explain that to others in a way that's a bit more fun.
I think working in a lab, research is wonderful but can also be quite frustrating if experiments aren't working, if techniques aren't behaving themselves. And I think coming to an event like this, and it kind of brings it back to why you're doing that research and gives you that motivation and that drive to try and move things forward.
It's been really interesting because it gives us opportunities to find out what's going on behind the scenes. It gives us the opportunity to discuss, talk to other patients as well. And yeah, you don't feel as alone, you don't feel like you're the only one.
Thanks to these guys and Bobby McFarland, it's the people like them that give families like myself the hope to keep doing what we're doing. Without these we would be a wreck, so I think today is just going to be really important for myself and my mum to take the knowledge away to pass on to the family members as well.